There are 5 cloves, which I have lightly crushed. There's a teaspoon and a half of salt. There's a teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ground star anise, half a teaspoon of ground cardamom, a teaspoon of chili, half a teaspoon of turmeric. We're going to have a whole tablespoon of ground coriander and a teaspoon of cumin. 120 grams of mostly the stalks from coriander. This is a great recipe to use up the stalks from coriander, which is roughly 2 bunches. I'm going to, because there's a lot of them, I just want to reduce them. I'm just going to give these a quick blitz. I just gave these a quick swirl simply to make room in the mini chopper. It's about 5 centimeters of ginger. You can see very roughly chopped and peeled. I've got 4 cloves of garlic going in. I've used 2 big green chilies, mostly because I haven't got any more. Putting in the cloves. That's all of the spices that I told you about. There is a recipe for Cafreal on my website, so it's all there. 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil, a tablespoon of Worcester sauce, and lastly 5 tablespoons of dried coconut. I'm going to give it all a whiz. This will make more than you'll need. Some left over to keep in the freezer or in an airtight container for up to 3 or 4 days. So I'm using just whole chicken breasts, which I'm going to cut up. And then I'm just going to cut it into sort of pieces like this. The chicken can be marinated for anything between 2 and 24 hours. Cafreal paste, generously coating all the bits of chicken, and then I will cover that up and put it in the fridge until I'm ready to cook it. So you can see I've laid the chicken pieces out in a tray. I have preheated the grill to high, and I'm going to cook these for about 5 minutes on each side. The chicken is done. It did about 4 minutes actually on each side. It's all going to depend on the thickness of your chicken and the heat of your grill. I've got a naan that I've just reheated in my iron pan. Some of the cabbage salad. Pop some chicken on the top. It's really lovely spicy chicken. Put a dollop of raita. Bundi. They're made with chickpea flour. And they're lovely little puffs, and I'm just going to sprinkle those on the top of the raita so they stick. So that's going to add a bit of crunch. My chicken Cafreal with Goan